major just happened? I mean, I'm seeing it. He seems to have got away okay.
That shift the why awesome dude, and it did run into the back of him, meaning he had now damage.
I'll have a look at that toward the end. I think, as considering with the safety car, was that the only thing that happened behind the safety car? Obviously, I don't know because I wasn't here. Fingers crossed. It should be an easy one for the stewards.
For once.
Yeah, it'll be. I don't know whether. Oh no, Leroy's actually crashed.
Oh no.
No, he's not even made 90%.
Oh, I'm an awesome dude. I'm gonna hit the barrier a bit in the last corner. He has to fit again.
Yeah, soft tyres already. No harm in him going for the fastest lap. Might be able to redeem himself after.
Pushing it hard.
Might be able to redeem himself a little bit after Spain. I mean, you'll end up on someone's balcony.
Yeah, and to be fair, we do go from one street circuit to the other in this calendar.
Yeah, Baku, Azerbaijan next week. So if you didn't think Monaco was going to be a smash fest, Baku probably definitely will be. Blazed!
Blazed! What's happened?
I was riding on board with him. I don't know if his wheel disconnected.
Well, if it just disconnected, that's weird.
No, he went through the exit of the harbour. He just drove straight into the barrier. Oh mate, I feel so bad.
VSC.
Another VSC for good measure. No, I'm actually gutted for him.
Raceway and shifters in too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, hello people, we are backlashing and apologies about my disconnect.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I don't even know if it's my route or if there's anything wrong with the session, but hey, it is what it is, we're back. Yeah, Raceway, Shifter's actually serving his penalty. Might still get it removed at the end of the race, as long as it... Well, I'd need to see some footage. I mean, if it was accidental, fair enough, but yeah, no, I'm sad about Blaze retiring because he was actually in a shout of a podium. Now the closest fight is still between Mark and DJ.
Now
but Pitch Black closing in on the Mercedes.
Now looking at it, and they probably give it a little bit of time to save their errs a bit. Yeah, throughout that, the various VSCs and safety cars we had. So just checking, MDJ, I would say, is around the 20s to 30s in terms of his errs, but to be fair, Mark has less than MDJ, around the 10s.
Yeah, purple sector 1 there from Mark. What is the fastest lap, by the way? I bet they're going to be quite close.
Let me check.
I'm looking, it's a 1:11 flat by MDJ. Next fastest lap was an 11:4 by Mark, and then you sort of see where the talent drifts away for the rest of the grid.
Anyway, Q-Tip's got pretty much all of it. All of he's got left. 50% for Pitch Black. Raceway, I was around actually the same as his teammate actually. The racing point of Shifty is also around the 50%, and also dude's pitted, so I can't actually see what errors he has, but in the pit, so he's probably back up to probably about 4 of it. Depending, let's see.
I'm going to ride on board with Pitch Black because he is 1.7 seconds back from Q-Tip. He can see the podium, but does either Q-Tip or Pitch have any penalties?
I'll check. So who am I looking for again?
Q-Tip and Pitch Black.
What Raceway does?
I'm not asking for Raceway, I'm asking for Pitch Black.
I'm just saying.
Well, maybe toward the end of the race, I hate to see it done on penalties, but maybe shifters can finish 5th if it did come down to penalties, and if that mistake or collision behind the safety car was accidental, we can take off the 5 seconds even though he's already served it in the pit lane. For a top 5 finish on your debut here, not too bad. The Pitch is really pushing now. He's gained over half a second on Q-Tip in the last lap. He's running out of time to do it. But Q-Tip with quite a bit more ERS than the AlphaTauri driver. He's just flipped the wall going into the tunnel, Pitch Black.
Oh no.
Yeah, he hasn't got front wing damage, but he's lost a lot of time from needs to
look at the difference between them at the top 2 now, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, Q-Tip's actually. Oh no,
Mark's in!
Mark, what are you doing, man? You're throwing
away.
He's
changing his wing. He got damage.
Mate, he's throwing away a podium.
Reds.
Yeah, the soft tyres on. Might be able to get a fastest lap. He still has to do it, but that's put Pitch Black into a podium position. Great points on the horizon here for AlphaTauri. Both cars at the moment in the top 5. Which they would end up being the highest scoring constructor, barring Renault, if MDJ does not get the fastest lap.
No, is a brilliant side of them, this Connor. Yeah. Did we? Going into this race, did either you or me think then that this could be the potential podium?
No, I thought it would be our usual suspects, and then yeah, I think the typical, well, inevitable DNFs that would happen. But I tell you, there were some people who DNF'd that I actually didn't think. I'm surprised Leroy struggled as much as he did. I'm surprised SLM retired as early on as she did. Blazed my game, like. It's to the season now where you can't afford to be making these kind of mistakes. You can afford one bad race, maybe 2. It's for the sake of the constructors, you know. Just, you know, the competition is just so close. And you'll see it in the constructor standings. And going into this race, Red Bull were on 130, Renault 5 points adrift. I mean, Ferrari 5 points adrift of that, but then Renault just over 10 points behind, and then Williams were 2 points behind them. So, no, honestly, I'm actually gutted that the Williams drivers aren't here today.
Yeah, they could have capitalised on this.
Oh, hands down. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it would have been a double Williams podium. It really could have happened.
You know, there's actually a battle for second right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm still riding board with Pitch. He's in DRS range of Q-Tip. But the odd thing is...
also, look at Raceway. There's a fight also.
You mean Shifters and Raceway?
Yeah, Shifty and Raceway. Oh, Mark fast lap 10.7.
Yeah, I'm not getting that graphic. Say where the fastest lap is. Your important fastest lap in New Horizons Race League.
Whoa.
£20 and a trophy up for grabs and most fastest laps throughout the season.
Yeah, whoa! Jesus, this is actually very close between these two.
Yeah,
I'm actually surprised they haven't hit each other yet. Bloody hell.
They're on the same kind of tyre.
I'm surprised there hasn't been any contact yet.
Ooh! Shifters!
Oh, you freaking hell!
Right, I'm going to have to pull away from this battle in a second because Pitch Black will have a run on Q-Tip down the DRS straight. I'm sorry I have to pull away from that fight. Is he making any kind of move? No, not close enough on this occasion. Shifters and Raceway.
These two are very... Oh, by the way, 90%!
Oh yeah, 90% is now come and gone. So top 7 drivers of this race,
he's not going for it now!
You're all going to get points.
That's our DRS open! Here we go, can he defend?
Neither driver has enough ERS to make a move. Raceway almost leaving the door open.
That's the door open, but he didn't go through it.
It's probably the most frustrating thing about these cars. You can tell Shifters is quicker. You just can't get past.
But the track's too narrow. Oh, a little bumper. Ah!
DJ come across the line to start the penultimate lap of the race.
We have another element of excitement in this race. Right at the end.
I was worried that these two might end up coming together.
Bloody hell, who's going to get second, who's going to get third, but also who's going to get to fifth and sixth?
Oh, I tell you what, this ain't boring at all, is it? Monaco actually providing brilliant racing. I'm back on board with Pitch Black and Keto. Actually, no, DRS with Raceway and Shifters. Maybe a move can happen. Shifters has just hit the wall. Very lucky there not to have damage on his front wing. But he's got such a drive coming out the final corner. Is he going to have enough room? He's going left and right all the way up the hill and still no gap is appearing until the exit of the corner. Raceway leaving the door open again, but he was too far back.
They are so close though, it's aggravating.
It's frustratingly close for him.
He sniffs the top 5.
I don't know if he'll get the position anyway, but I don't know, maybe whatever advantage you can get on penalties. Right, here's the final lap now. Pitch Black almost do or die trying to get P2 ahead on Q-Tip.
Shifty penalty. So yeah, this definitely isn't like an actual track battle, but my god, it's definitely going to have some excitement. I believe Q-Tip might have just hanged in there.
Might do. Still 2 more overtaking opportunities for Pitch Black into the harbour and into Raskas. And there goes Shifters. Will turn to turn 1. No, Raceway just edging him out. Is he going to make a move going up the hill?
I know we have this fight, but we're about to have the winner cross the line.
Yep, DJ is really pulled out of the bag today. I don't think he's going to complain about his performance. He's been put under pressure. He's done just about as good a job as anyone could have asked for him to. MDJ wins the Monaco Grand Prix, and he also takes 1 step toward the Nhrl Triple Crown Trophy. Q-Tip P2 and Pitch Black P3. Mark,
here he comes.
Sacrificing a podium for the sake of the fastest lap, crossing the line in P4. But who's going to get P5?
Remember, they both have a lot of penalties.
Yeah, I know they do.
So who's going to get out the line?
Well, maybe Shifters. He could still get his 5-second removed though, so it might come down to the steward's inquiry on that one.
Here we go, but where's it going to finish here? Shifters!
So I think Shifters will get P5 anyway.
And finally, to round it off, 2 laps behind, is awesome.
At least he made it to the end of the race. I think he's just out. Has he run out of fuel? Yeah, well done, Andrew. You made it to the end. Oh, that was a real long one. I mean, it's like 20 to 10.
Yeah. Interesting choice to game, given Leroy him at Driver of the Day.
Honestly, I would give it to MDJ.
Yeah, he led from start to finish, pretty much. Oh, God, that dance.
Oh, here's your finishing results then. MDJ winning the Monaco Grand Prix for Renault. Q-Tip started P2, finishes P2 for Mercedes. Pitch Black getting his first podium in Nhrl, finishing P3 ahead of, well, I don't even know if Mark is the Drivers' Championship leader anymore. P4 for the Red Bull driver ahead of Shifters, finishing P5 for Racing Point on his Nhrl debut. Raceway, solid points for both AlphaTauri drivers, P6. Awesome Dude, the final classified finisher today, 2 laps behind, finishes 7th for Red Bull. Non-points paying positions because 90%. The DNFs are Blazed by Gaming, P8 for Ferrari. Leroy, P9 for Mercedes. SLM, P10 for McLaren. Twonk, 11th for Haas. Carps, 12th for McLaren. And Reese stepping in and finishing 13th for Ferrari. Right, shall we get them in?
Bloody hell, that race.
I just love how the race direction's full of corner cutting.
I'm going to have to give these some headphones back though.
Yep. I would say no rush, but I need to be heading off, preferably before 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So, before I've extended the party, by the way, so you can invite them. But ultimately, it's been a good...
Yeah, honestly, really good racing. Up and down the grid. Even the guys who DNF, there were good moments that weren't always down to crashes. Like, you know, for Monaco, we've had proper good racing. Like, I've not seen for any league around Monaco for quite a while. Would you say this has been our...
And we literally...
Yeah, but would you classify this as our best ever Monaco race? I mean,
probably, it's definitely up there, and we've still got another street race to go in Baku next
Yeah,
time.
but for Monaco, I'd say that was a little bit of a banger, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to sign him off him out myself. So it's been a blooming good race in my opinion, and probably Baku will probably give us more the same, because I love that.
Yeah, get back into the smash fest of things.
I will see you next week to all the viewers, and also see you next week, Connor.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, Gamey.
Yeah. See you next week.
Right, bye. How many of the podium guys have I got?
I'm already in the party.
Pitch, hello. Do the other drivers still need invites? This game actually invited them.
Yeah, MDJ he's coming.
Seriously, that was a really good race considering it was Monaco.
Can I just say Q-tip? Wait, has Q-tip ever been on the podium? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah. Right, are we all here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, just all make sure your voices are set to share. I'm going to start off with pitch immediately, just because I know you're going to be ready. P3 around Monaco, your first podium. Did you think it was going to happen? Take me through everything, because a lot happened in that race, and a lot of it was in a short space of time.
I mean, tell you my whole race. Okay. Well, I'm really happy to qualify in P3. That was my first lap. I just kind of like I wanted to set a banker time, but like midway through the lap, I was just like, screw it, I'm going for it. And I got a rather good time. I could have probably done better, but I was happy with the time I got, which got me into P3. Then off the start, it was actually a pretty clean start. I got down to turn 1 pretty safely, but on the run up to the casino, I believe it was Q-tip. Yeah, I was right behind him, and I just caught like a lot of dirty air and cold tires and all that. And I went into the wall, and I got yellow wing damage on the right, which compromised the start of my race. So I was just falling back. Eventually, Mark got past me. I don't know if you cut it on stream, and I came in a bit early, put on the hard tires, and prayed. Then I got yellow wing damage on the hards right when I got out. So that wasn't really the best thing that could have happened. Then I guess it was pretty quiet for a good portion of the race. There were a few retirements, I think. And then there was the VSC, and I was right in the right place to go under and get my wing repaired. And by that point, I was around like P6. So I was about like 30 seconds behind Blaze by Gaming, who was a P4. So I was just like, oh, okay, I was at P what I got, P5. It's a better finish than I got all this season. But then the safety car came out, so I was like, oh, okay, I can get better. So I went back into the pits, put on mediums. And by then, the rest is pretty much history. Blaze had the incident, and it gave me P4, and then Mark pitted. I don't know why he pitted exactly. I don't know if anyone knows here, but
I believe he had wing damage. He was missing an end plate.
Yeah, so I got P3, and I don't know if you were on me for like the last few laps, but I was like right behind Q-tip. Actually, props to him too, because he's a really nice driver. He really can defend. He was really getting it. We were both getting it our alls, and eventually at the very end there, I just lost the rear and got red wing damage, so I just had to lift it home. But yeah, Q-tip, really great drive by him, and I think we had a really good battle. But rather than that, I'm just happy I got this podium, and it's good since I've been coming constantly in P6 the last few races.
I'm happy for you as well. Hopefully it's going to really help you out in the driver's standings as well. Thanks for your life story of your race. I'm going to move on to second place, Q-tip. I think it was a really big shame not having you on the podium in Spain last week. I kind of ended up missing you, but you've been put under a lot of pressure today. Was it easy to cope with, and how were your tyres coping in the race as well? Because of all that fighting, I don't think...
Again, like pitch, I want to say a massive. Well, first thing actually, let's get all the congratulations out of the way. Mikey did a great job today. He definitely deserved the win, 100%. And also, pitch black, a hell of a drive from you today. I do apologise for the last lap. Going into the just before Rascat, I just made a little bit of a mistake. So I don't know if that gave you front wing damage at all.
No, I just went to the wall.
Oh right, my apologies.
No, that's fine.
But I know that was a hell of a drive from you. But coming into today, we're very happy with how the race went. Holding P2 for most of the race. Mark then got past us, obviously, in the great engined Red Bull, as we all know, Honda. They are fantastic.
Yeah,
Sorry. But no, a fantastic race from us today. I think we took in the pressure from quite a lot of drivers out on the grid. First off, from Blaze, and obviously pitch round in P3 for a lot of the race as well, which was great to see. You know, another Honda-powered car. Something needs to be done about this, to be honest. But no, yeah, an absolutely good race from us today, and it's just nice to finish again, and to be here at Monaco and getting a P2 it's quite special for us, and really, really happy, I think, for the whole team. And again, a massive congratulations to your fellow podium getters as well.
One other thing I want to ask you, Q-Tip, it's mainly to do with the championship. I've noticed that Mercedes have been slowly dropping back. Do you think there's any way you and Leroy can get things together a little bit? And because I know both of you have got the pace, but these mistakes for the team are happening a lot more often. Do you think there's anything you can do as a team to overcome them and actually climb back up the Constructors' Championship again?
Well, I mean, we've seen clearly Renault have also really upped their game, and of course as well, Red Bull are still miles out in front of us, which is quite hard to take in for myself and Lee. But fear not, hopefully we'll be back up there soon. But yeah, we're just experiencing technical difficulties, I think, for the pair of us. But hopefully this second place and this nice little piece of silverware will motivate the troops, and hopefully we can allegedly get our first win very soon for one of us.
Yeah, I hope so, because if you don't, AlphaTauri are going to come knocking, I'll tell you that. Moving on to the race winner, MDJ, P1 around Monaco. You completed like one part of the Triple Crown Award for Nhrl. Is that something you desire to achieve and as well takes?
I had a good qualifying, which I thought was okay. Maybe my pole position will be taken away by Mark, but he stayed in the pit lane, shockingly. So after the qualifying, I had a good start. Better than the guys behind me, from what I saw. Then literally it was a lonely race for me. I just pulled away from F1. Didn't have any fights or whatsoever, so I don't know what to tell, really.
But I was with the safety car, I was hoping that would have spiced things up between you and Mark, but no, within a few laps you're already 5 seconds clear of him. What have you done that probably most of the guys haven't, to maybe your setup, the way you drive the circuit?
Sorry, you're lagging.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I lagging quite bad?
Little.
Just a little bit.
Right, bear with me, I'll just change mics.
I need a rest for a second.
Don't mind me, I'm drinking.
Right, is that
I don't
better
have
or
any water.
worse?
It's a bit better, I guess.
What was it? What was your secret to maybe having that amount of pace, especially over a driver like Mark? Was it setup or the way you drive the circuit?
I think it's more the way I drive it, because the chicane, I take a different way than everyone else, and that is how I gain my time. So...
Do you share it?
No, I'm not gonna share it.
The last thing I wanted to ask is, it might have been missed at the start, but is the Triple Crown Award provided by Nhrl, is that something you desire to achieve?
You mean first place in the championship?
No, a win at Monaco, Le Mans and the Indy 500.
Oh yeah. I guess yeah.
Oh come on! I was hoping you'd give me something a bit more than that.
Yeah,
That
no,
means a
it-
lot to him, apparently.
No, because I'm
it
getting
is.
quite emotional. I could get it by this time next week.
No, the thing is, I can hear you really, really bad. So, and most of the times I don't know what to say.
Mikey's response to trying to win the Triple Crown. What?
Right. Please let me know if I'm still lagging.
great.
Otherwise, I'll have to end the stream soon. Am I still lagging?
Yeah.
You are a
yes.
little bit.
Yeah, you can't really change it, but we'll try to listen to you. You're not like horribly laggy. It's just like every now and again you cut it away.
Alright, I'll see if there's anything I can do.
It's like some kind of timer.
Aye.
Right, hopefully things can improve just a little bit for the outro, but I'm going to round it up here anyway. Thanks guys for coming in, congratulations to the top 3. As for Nhrl activity for the next week, Division 2 heading to Monaco, weather still 50-50 on if it's going to be wet or dry. I myself, like I was saying, with the Triple Crown being provided by Nhrl, I will personally be on the grid in Division 2 to try and win it. Doesn't matter if it's Div 1 or Div 2, as long as it's F1 machinery, it all still counts. And for Division 1 next week, you guys will be heading into Baku for round number 8. How are you looking forward to Baku?
I love the track. That's a lot to say.
Baku is some kind of home track because I like driving it.
Baku is
Yeah.
where Honda will win. Confirmed.
Yeah, it's. I love those circuits that are like high speed but also really tight. Baku a really good example of that. So I tend to do better on those types of circuits. So I'm looking forward to the next race weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to have to round it up there, guys. I've just had a quick look at the weather. Baku, at the moment, set to be dry. No change in weather at all. That said, congratulations again to top 3. Apologies about the issues in the stream. That I am trying to sort things out from my end. Hoping to put on a good show for you guys still. But that's it from me. I'll see you guys next time.